Okay. All right. So we are back with some YouTube gist. Welcome in, trending news lovers. Yes, we're here to talk about YouTuber Tire Aina. Okay, he's a travel vlogger. Let's check our sound. Great. Okay, so our sound is good. From the title, from the thumbnail, I know you have a clue of who we're about to discuss. Okay, so join the conversation and let me know in the comment section your opinion, your thoughts about this. Do you agree with Tayo? Do you disagree? Whatever it is, just let us know. Leave a comment, okay? If you're watching the replay, you're also welcome. Thank you very much for joining. uh Let us know. I'm trying to share this. Let us know in the comment section what you think if you're watching. So this is going to be brief and fast. So yes, Twitter was actually on fire yesterday, courtesy of the YouTuber content creator Tayo Aina. And some persons might say Tayo is being so braggadocious, whatnot. But anyway, we're going to dive right in and discuss all of that. We're going to be reading all the tweets that came from Tayo and what's going on. But before we dive right in, I'm going to say shout out to you, Tayo. I love the fact that in all the tweets, in all the talking, in all the ranting and everything, you still found the time to actually tweet out. You actually found the time to put out a tweet that will help other people to advertise their channel, which is something that a whole lot of content creators with a lot of huge numbers don't do it. Like the way people feel in the platform, a lot of YouTubers feel like it's a competition thing, so they don't even want to help people to answer questions, to help growing YouTubers that don't have so much numbers. People don't want to share. People don't want to, help in any which way. So kudos to you to even put out a tweet telling people to go there and advertise, talk about their channel, and so on and so forth, so people can find them and maybe go to their channel, subscribe, whatever the case may be. So right now we're going to go over to some of the because the tweets are a lot. So I was able to screenshot some of them, and those I'm going to read to you. Okay, so you let me know in the comment section what are your thoughts. Okay, so I'm trying to find tweets. Okay, so here Taya Aina said, I feel like YouTubers in Africa don't get enough respect for the hard work they do. We work so hard with limited resources and yet never seem to get the respect we deserve, even though we are literally shaping the future of media. Okay. It is because we don't live flashy lifestyle. Now, do you agree? Because he's saying, yeah, literally they are shaping the future of media and they don't get the respect. Yeah, it's true. I feel like a lot of time when you say you're a content creator, people see you as a joke. People see you as someone that just pick up the camera and talks to yourself because they're looking at like, who are you talking to? Who just look at themselves and talks to themselves? Are you like out of your mind or something? Like, what is really going on? But then, give me a second. Okay, so sorry. When you're streaming live, this is what it is. Family screaming. You had to find out what's going on. All right. So yes, so like I was saying, a lot of time people feel like when you're a content creator that you don't get that respect like other people in other fields get. People see you as a joke. They don't see it as anything serious you're doing, maybe until you start showing them the coin. And being a content creator, a YouTuber, the money just don't flow in like that. Even if you're a Facebooker, if there's something like that, or an Instagrammer, whatever, just being on social media, all of that, the money just don't flow in like that, except you're lucky that you create content that people were able to dive right in fast and connect with it and start watching. So you'll have in thousands of views and so on and so forth. You quickly monetize your channel, so on and so forth. If not, the struggle is real. You have to go from one step to the other before you get to that point. But people always see content creators as a joke. So the respect is not there. So I do agree with Tayo Aina, but I don't think it's even about the flashy lifestyle, because even if YouTubers dress and look all flashy, so on and so forth, you still will not get the respect until people start seeing the cash. Okay, because when you do that, people can attribute it to maybe you're doing something else on the ground, and that's where your money is coming from. But yeah, let's keep moving because the tweets is kind of many, but we're going to try to keep this live stream as short as possible so people will be able to come back and watch the replay. So that was the first one from Tayo. So let's continue. Here, somebody called Adegoke said, Tayo Aina is just having fun. Omolomo. That's what the person said. I'm not sure what Omolomo means. I think that's Yoruba language. And here, Tayo said, I changed the game in the quote. Okay, this is his tweets from Tayo. Okay, hold on, these are tweets from Tayo Aina, and he said, I changed the game in quote African YouTube space because I don't talk about it doesn't mean I don't know my impact. I'm not even a goat. I'm an effing bull. Okay, Tyler is telling you guys that he is not even a goat. Okay, he's not the greatest of all time, but he is the bull. And Tyler, please, I would like you to, if you see this, I would like you to come and tell me what's the full meaning of the bull. Is it the bull as the animal, or the bull as something else, just as the goat means something else? Anyways, whatever the case may be, shout out to you. You've done well. If truly, I don't know if Tayo Aina was the first that did this YouTube thing, but or he was the first that became so popular and made it look easy and made it look flashy, fun, and all of that, and many people joined. I don't know, but that's what Tayo is saying, that he paved the way. I would read this particular tweet one more time. Tayo said, Tayo Aina, these are his words. It's on Twitter. Go on Twitter and check it out. Check out Tayo on Twitter. He said, I changed the game in the African YouTube space. Africa, okay? Not Nigeria. Africa, because Tayo Aina is a Nigerian. I changed the game in the African YouTube space because I don't talk about doesn't mean I don't know my impact. Okay, he's beating his chest, telling you that just because he's not talking about it doesn't mean he doesn't know his impact. Get that? Anyways, moving on. Someone called Wasayu. I hope I got your name right. If I murder your name, well, that's what it is. So someone called Wasayu said, there is no Nigerian YouTuber I can call GOAT. Nobody paved any stupid way for me except God. Now me, they make them sit up now. Well, this person disagree with Tayo Aina. I guess he's also a content, I don't know if it's a he or a she. He or she is also a content creator, and the person is saying, nobody I'm going to give that credit to but God. Nobody paved no nonsense way for me. Like him, his words, he says stupid. Nobody paved any stupid way for me. And nah, I'm not giving anybody, and I'm not going to call anybody. I'm not going to, okay, he said, I'm not going to call any Nigerian YouTuber the GOAT. Okay. So let me know in the comment section what you think about Wasiu comments. And let's go. So here, Sayal tweeted again and said, this is my channel, Sha, for those that say they don't know me. So he posts his channel with a link. So if you don't know Tayo Aina, check it out on Twitter. Type his name on YouTube, Tayo Aina. You're going to find his channel, the guy without hair. Yeah, that's Tayo Aina. Okay, so let's keep going. The next tweet here that I screenshot, Tayo said, I really want more African creators to thrive. Now, I love this tweet. Kudos to you. God bless you for thinking this way, okay? Because a whole lot of people have fish brain, okay, that they feel like because they are there already, they don't want other people to climb, you know. They use a ladder to climb to get up there, and they push away the ladder. They want to be the only ones up there. They don't want to help. No sharing of other YouTubers. Even when YouTubers ask them questions, they're beating around the bush. They don't want to say the fact, the truth. They don't want to tell the truth. They only say keep being consistent. And at the same time, you check some channels of small YouTubers, they have way more videos than these people that are telling them to be consistent, but yet it's not just coming. At least you can share some clue. Do this, do this, do that. It will help your channel grow. If everybody's growing, it's a good thing. YouTube is a huge space. Billions of people are watching YouTube. Okay, you alone cannot have it all. Even Mr. Beast, I think Mr. Beast at this point has the highest number of subscribers on the platform. Even Mr. Beast up there, he cannot say, let me have all the billions of people that watch YouTube to myself alone. Okay, everybody can watch everybody. People love different type of stuff. So if you are up there already, you're making waves already, your numbers are increasing, try to help someone else. Okay, you never know where you're going to need help. It might not be here on YouTube, it might be in real life, it might be your child falling sick, you going to the hospital, meeting another content creator that is a doctor, a nurse, a healthcare giver, somebody that is going to help you. It could be in the market, actually, another content creator that has a show that will help you do something. So help other people. Don't be selfish, don't be stingy. Try to share if you can. Do what you can. Okay, so let's read Tayo's tweet. Tayo said, I really want more African creators to thrive. We are just barely scratching the surface in this content game as compared to other parts of the world. Nobody can build an ecosystem alone. I totally agree with him. You cannot build an ecosystem alone. And talking about content creating, comparing Africa to other continents, you will find out that he is 110% right, that we're just scratching the surface as Africans, because I'm also an African. So yes, we're just scratching the surface as African content creators. Okay, so there's no big deal acting like just because you're receiving your channel, well, you don't want to help another African content creator grow. Help people around you to grow. It is a good thing. Support your own people to grow. Come on, the continent is massive. YouTube itself has lots of people watching. So if more people create content and they can feed their family and do things from there, earning $1, $100, $200, $1,000, $10,000, $5,000, or euros, whatever currency you're using, depending on where you're based around the world. And if you're in Africa and all of that, okay, it could be Ghana cities, it could be Safers, it could be Naira, you know, whatever the case may be, right? So just help that person that you know needs help to grow, to also grow, because we're barely scratching the surface of this thing. And there's a lot out there. There's a lot. So why not help someone also? So shout out to you for even thinking this way, Tayo, because people with big numbers, I can say majority of them are just being plain wicked. Mostly African content creator thing, no helping of each other, no sharing, no way of support. People ask questions, people don't answer. People are not looking for other people to grow. You know, people laugh and mock other people that have small numbers and less view because of the way some people think. They feel like because they have the number, they have everything, they're on top of the world. But you don't know that the world doesn't end at content creating. You might need somebody else in real life where it's not about content creating, and you've been a shitty ass old person on the platform, and now they don't want to help you, or they don't want to help that family member of yours just because of how shitty you've been on the platform. So be free, be open to answer people's questions. If you know, if you can help. If you can share people out in any way. It's not going to bring down your number of subscribers. And don't be afraid that someone else that you shared is going to have more subscriber than you. Because if that person does, and that person is also a good person, the person will in turn will share you and give you a shout out, even in the video, like, wow, this person helped me grow. So please, my people, check the person out. So, you know, one good turn deserves another. So that's a good and a fantastic way of thinking, Tayo. Aina, shout out to you. I love that you have that mentality. So let's keep going. Okay, so yeah, let's check another tweet. Okay, so this one is coming from Adewale. Adewale said, you actually need it. Tayo, I keep telling people, blow your trumpet and celebrate your little wins at every opportunity. If you don't tell your story, someone else will come and tell it from their own standpoint. That's right. Sometimes you just, hello, yo, thank you so very much for joining. Yeah, I understand. I just have few minutes. Like, let me come in here around 12 and do one on YouTube and one on Facebook. Don't worry, go to sleep. You can watch the replay later. Don't worry. I'll try to keep the video as short as possible so people can watch it, because this style Aina Twitter rant since yesterday is interesting. But because we had the show yesterday, I couldn't do this yesterday. So I said, let me do it now that I can. It's like 12:50 here, so almost it's noon time here. Yeah, like almost lunchtime. over here. So I understand that you're still sleeping. Don't worry, go back to sleep. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, I do agree with what Adewale said here, that once in a while it's good to blow your own trumpet. Although some persons might feel like you blowing your own trumpet is kind of braggadocious. Yeah, it's like you feeling too big, you being pompous, you being arrogant, you feeling like you're on top of the world, you feeling like you know everything. No, not necessarily. Blowing your trumpet once in a while is very necessary because it helps to even, you know, boost you, to make you to do more, like, oh wow, I didn't even realize I've done this much. Okay, but when you're being vocal and talking about it, it's also good, and letting people out there know that, just in case, just know that I have done this. Okay, so if nobody will tell my story, I will help tell my story. So I think that's what Tayo is doing here, and I totally agree with this tweet, which I will read once more, from Adewale. Adewale was responding to Tayo Aina, and he said, "You actually need it, Tayo. I keep telling people, blow your trumpet and celebrate your little wins at every opportunity. If you don't tell your story, someone else will come and tell it from their own standpoint. And when people tell your story from their own standpoint, it might not necessarily be the truth or the full story, because they're telling it from their own standpoint and what they know or what they heard. And when story move from one person to the other, things start missing and people start adding extra stuff and so on. So it's better for you to tell your story, let it be out there. So yes, okay. The next person that tweeted something responding to Tayo's tweet was that camera guy. He said, "You are goat, bro. Thanks for thanks for starting this YouTube thing in Nigeria and putting Africa on the map. There was a day I was chatting with one of the NAS Daily people. I mentioned Nigeria, and he said, 'Oh, Tayo Aina, this man is global.'" So yeah, someone here is saying he was talking to some persons and they knew who Tayo Aina is. So somehow this person is kind of saying, yes, Tayo is right by saying that he was the one that puts the African YouTube space on the map. But feel free to leave your comments what your thoughts are. So here, someone called Ahudu Buba said, "Boss, you will forever be goated. You paved way and inspire a new generation of storytellers on this continent." That's also beautiful one. And someone called Tife here said, "Tayo Aina is the real goat in the African YouTube industry. My uncles and fathers will be up at midnight watching his YouTube videos. He creates his content unlike some people who have to depend on popular people to get content." Well, Tife, let me school you about this. Yes, the beginning part, you were doing well, but toward the end, you started talking nonsense. And I'll tell you why. Yes, there are elderly people watching him and being up at night because his content is extremely good, and that's a good one. Shout out to him. Good that you acknowledge that. But you, towards the end, saying that unlike some other people that are depending on popular and celebrities to create that story, that is called news. That is called reaction. Okay, so for example, BBC, right? There's BBC, there's CNN, Sahara, there's all the popular whatever news channel, NTA, name them, AIT, RSTV, and all whatnot, right? These are news channels, and things happen around the world, and they report. They tell you what's going on around the world. If it's about politicians, a country is making changes, this is happening, that won't happen, war, bad news, good news, they bring it to you. And that's things happening to people in different countries, different parts of the world. Is called the news. Meanwhile, then you have people that do reaction videos, okay, pop culture and stuff like that. They talk about celebrities. Celebrities are always out there doing things. So there are people that talk about them. It could be in a good way, it could be in a bad way, but it is called content creating. So don't shade those people that wait for celebrities to do something before they talk about. That is also called content creating. As the celebrities creating their own content, other people are also creating content for them. That's just how it is. Okay, so don't don't take away from those people. Don't think that they are not putting in work, okay? Because you have to do your research. You have to follow a whole lot of people online, a whole lot of celebrities to get the stories, okay? You have to dig in deep to get facts and all of that. So don't take away from such people, and don't have that mentality. Don't think that way, that people reporting news or carrying gist about celebrities or reactions are not doing a good job. It's just a shallow way of thinking, okay? I hope you're clear on that one. So as of yesterday, they were trending number 2, okay? And even Tayo was laughing at you people like Wahala, like they are trending number 2 already. So yeah, so another tweet that, like I said, this is 20 minutes. Let's try and make sure it won't get to 30 minutes, so people will be able to sit and watch it. Okay, so Tayo, another tweet that Tayo tweeted that I really love is this one. He said, if you are an African YouTuber, please reply under this tweet with your channel and the type of video you make. This is awesome, because a whole lot of people will not give you shout out for nothing. Even people that knows you, even people that chat with you and all of that, they're not going to give you shout out for nothing if you don't pay. Okay, so Tayo Aina even using this avenue to do it, it's kind of fantastic if you ask me, okay? Because the YouTube space or the content creator space is something that a lot of people see it as a competition. So they don't even want to help. They don't even want to shout anyone out. They don't want to share anybody. They don't want to do anything. If you're not ready to pay, you just stay right there. I'm not helping you because nobody helped me. That's how some people feel. Oh, I paid to get where I am. Why should I help someone else for free? Right? So Tayo Aina even tweeting this and telling people to go there and talk about their channel, what kind of videos they create, and maybe share link so people can meet up. Shout out to you, Tayo, for having this type of mentality, and God bless you for that. So if you are a content creator and you're watching this video, either the replay or whatsoever, please go on Twitter and advertise your channel for free. Okay, this is for free. Tayo has already tweeted, a lot of people has retweeted it, so it is actually spreading. And the more people are talking about it on YouTube, the more it is spreading. So go there and advertise your channel on Twitter. Give yourself a shout, copy your link and share also there. As you, like Tayo said, if you are an African YouTuber, please reply under this video with your channel and type the video, when the video type you make. So yes, go there and do that. Best Made in KSA, you're welcome. Thank you so very much for joining. Greetings to everyone here. Thank you so much, Best Made in KSA. Thank you. So that's really a fantastic one coming from Tayo Aina. Like I said, a lot of big YouTubers or YouTubers with the big numbers don't like to help. So Tayo doing this, it's a good one. And him having the mentality that he wants African YouTubers to thrive, it's a good one. So shout out to you. Moving on. Tayo said, okay. Tayo Aina said, we are all shaping different parts of the YouTube industry in our own little ways. The one that comes before, the one currently on the top, and the future creators. Life happens in phases. God will help us all. Amen. That's great. So as about the time I screenshot this other tweet that he wants people to advertise on, that tweet has been retweeted over 1,889 times. That was as at when I screenshot it yesterday. So that's this like almost 24 hours later. More people are going there, retweeting, resharing, talking about it just like I'm doing. So it said, you're welcome, host. Thank you so very much. So yes, go there and advertise if you're a content creator and you're watching the replay of this. Okay, go and advertise your channel to get some numbers. And I do agree with Tayo. Yes, everybody's going to make it on this platform. It's just a matter of time. Some persons might be quicker. Some persons might take few months. Some persons might take few years. But keep grinding, keep the grinding going, and you're going to get there also. So let's read one more. Okay, said, I feel like YouTubers in Africa don't get enough respect for the hard work they do. We work so hard with limited resources, and yet never seems to get the respect we deserve, even though we are literally shaping the future of media. Is it because we don't live flashy lifestyle? Well, I don't think flashy lifestyle is going to change anything, but what I do know and I believe is that with time, people will get to understand better that content creating is just not a joke, and the people that are creating content are not just out there either fooling themselves or whatnot, but they are actually doing something. okay, that it's going to pay them in the future, even though it is not paying them immediately, as a whole lot of people do not have patience, but they want something that is going to bring money so quickly. So if you're watching the replay, let me know in the comment section, do you agree with everything Tayo Aina said, or do you have your own reservations? Do you feel like, no, Tayo Aina didn't pave the way for people in the African YouTube community? He didn't pave the way, someone else did, or a number of people did. Let me know what your thoughts are about this. And also let me know what you think about you blowing your own trumpet, because like he said, he never talks about now he wants to blow his trumpet a little bit. Well, in my own opinion, nothing is wrong with blowing your trumpet a little bit once in a while, if it's not something you're doing all the time. And too much of everything is not good. So this is the first time I'm seeing Tayo Aina actually giving himself accolade, patting himself on the back publicly, saying, yes, looking back, I think I've done well for myself and for my community and for my continent in general. I think that's a good one. I will try to round it up here. You can go on Twitter, type in his name, Tayo Aina, and you will see all the tweets and all the stuff going. As of yesterday, I think they were trending number 2 on Twitter. Okay, so a whole lot of people are engaging in that tweet and whatnot. You can go there, also give your own view, what you think. That's another way that people get to know that you're also a content creator, and so on and so forth. When you see trends like this, if you can jump on it when it's hot, that's the best time to jump on it. Do so. Okay, 25 minutes gone. That's it. I don't want this to be too long so people can sit down and catch up with this gist. I really love this. I feel like this was really interesting, so I decided to come in here to talk about it. Thank you so very much, Oyo, for stopping by. Thank you so very much, Best Made in KSA. Thank you so much, and my silent watchers also. I say thank you to each and every one of you. Okay, till next time, this is your girl, Octavia Cora, signing out till we have another hot gist that we're going to sit back and dissect or analyze. Yeah, see ya in a bit. Stuffs are always happening, so we're always going to jump back with 1 or 2 videos here and there. If it's not a live stream, it's going to be a video depending. Okay, so yes, more gist is coming your way. Thank you so very much. Yes, have a lovely day. God bless you. God bless you. God bless each and every one of you, even those of you that are going to watch the replay. Okay, God bless each and every one of you. And don't forget to comment for me. Thank you so very much, and bye. Yeah, bye, best mate. Bye. Bye, everybody.